Hello guys and welcome to this drink review. This time is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar versus Pepsi Max, which is also a zero sugar alternative. I want to see, well, can I taste the difference? Oh god, also, I'm pretty sure I can. I mean, I always say that I prefer Coca-Cola over Pepsi. So let's see if that's actually true this time. So I have two glasses right here that I will fill. Let's start with the Pepsi. I'm actually not gonna smell it. Okay, around that much. And then I'll have my mom, when I close my eyes, my mom will mix this up so I don't know which is which. Right, let's see, no, a little bit more. There we go, and this is the Coca-Cola. And if we compare them, they look pretty much the same. So my mom will now mix them up so I don't know which is which. I have one in my left hand and one in my right hand. So I'll start with the left hand. I almost smelt it. Well, obviously, as I'm smelling it, I can kind of be like, this is Coca-Cola, I think. Yeah. That tastes like a Coca-Cola Zero. And the thing I like about Coca-Cola compared to other colas is that it has a bit of that flavor. It's not just completely sweet. It has some other, like, more, I want to say savory, but I don't think savory is the right word. Mustard. Anyways, now the other one. Yeah, this one smells sweeter. It doesn't have as much of a smell, but I assume this is a Pepsi. Yeah, it is. It's a lot sweeter, and it doesn't have that additional flavor that I like from Coca-Cola Zero. I think it's still good. But if I had to choose between one, probably Coca-Cola, because it seems to have more to it, and I think that it works better with other things. I think this one is a bit too sweet for me. So let's see. Oh yeah, I was correct. So yeah, and that was my review of both of these. I mean, they're two colas, but I think the Pepsi one, from what I remember, and I think it's probably similar to the sugared versions. I think I remember being like, the Pepsi one is a bit too sweet for me, while the regular cola is like fine. I mean, neither of Coca-Cola and Pepsi is like the cola drinks aren't really my favorite to begin with. Like, I would rather have something else. But out of those, I think Coke is the best. So, yeah. What happens if I mix them? How do they taste then? Okay, just try and mix it without spilling. Weirdly enough, it tastes like a flat cola. When you mix them together, they get like that flat cola taste. So it's kind of like it elevates the worst parts of both the drinks. Well, that's not entirely true, because to me, one of the worst parts about the Pepsi one is obviously that it's too sweet. So yeah, that part gets lower than this, while that additional flavor of the cola gets also lowered, which is the thing that I like. So when you mix these two, they do get worse, but I can't say that the bad parts about them gets elevated, because that's not entirely true. And it doesn't really taste like the sweetness went up. So I assume the actual sweetness level on both these drinks are probably the same, but because Coca-Cola has that additional flavor of something, that probably makes it so that you think that it is less sweet, even though they probably are just as sweet.